My name is Reginald Ignatius III, and you have stumbled across the Latency Alley. Don't let the name confuse you. Yes, as the Nexus grows, Kieran, John, Daniel, and Nathan now bowl balls down long lanes with conversations about video games. It's sure to entertain. Oh, so sit back, relax, listen to the live music from the iced tea fanatics, and let yourself be whisked away on a merry little journey lane.
Right fucking biatches, welcome to the podcast. We're here to do...
This wasn't recording.
Oh. Yeah, we were. I saw the fucking thing.
Yeah, I got half of it.
Welcome biatches to
Nah,
the
it's not
latency
recording.
to the latency lounge.
You gotta start again.
Hello and welcome to the Latency Lounge. I'm John, the main introducer of the podcast.
John, it
was
wasn't recording.
Give me a sec. I'll get it.
Again.
Welcome biatches.
Hang on, wait, I had to say later to this update. You gotta start.
Welcome biatches to
You
the...
can't say biatches.
What do you mean I can't say biatches?
Yeah, Ofcom will tell no.
You gotta know.
Welcome cunts to the latency
That's
lounge.
fair.
We are here with me, Kieran, as usual, never fucking going anywhere. Nathan.
I am the only one who's been on every single one of these fucking episodes. You can go fuck off.
That's 'cause you're the only one that knows how to hit the record button.
I'm the only one with the technology. If I'm not here, it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
You're lost.
I've actually thought about this in the past.
If I fuck off.
Actually, we
If
had
there is-
done episodes without Nathan, we just didn't know to hit record.
If there is an episode where Nathan goes, I can't be there, he usually just goes, okay, we'll just leave it then. You gotta do this shit.
Hell yeah. I'm fucking integral, bitches. Oh, I can't say that. I'm integral, cunts. There we go.
Well done,
Kieran,
thank you.
you're doing an intro.
And we're here with John. John, say hello.
Hello.
Right, we're not here with Daniel, because Daniel, I guess.
There's a
Getting
child,
more
I think.
cyborg limbs attached. We've just recorded our first sketch.
Nathan got pissed off.
I got pissed on.
Yeah, that was a highlight actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remember that for a long time, and it's gonna get weirder every time I remember.
It's a way to make an entry.
Yeah.
We've got to make a statement with our first video.
Again, I'm looking forward to it being his follow gif on Twitch.
Just a constant sense of Nathan getting pissed off.
It's probably been out for a long time when this gets released. Because this is episode 18 of the Latency Lounge.
Yeah, so it's gonna be very, very well watched.
We'll be banged out there constantly.
Yeah,
It'll
it'll
have
have
gone-
thousands upon thousands of views at this
It'll
point.
have gone viral.
Yeah.
You will be the new Cracker Milk.
We'll have some Jesus Christ community that are getting after us for pissing on Jesus. But hey,
The West Forest will be active.
Cancelled right away. Oh no.
Can't just say something though, right? If that's what happens, it happens. It's the first thing we do.
The
Way to
only
go out.
there is no such thing as bad publicity unless your house gets burned down.
That is
But
very
yeah.
true.
And then we just get paintball guns to defend us.
Yeah, no, fuck it. It's fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll take Daniel down with us because he wasn't here for it, but hey.
Yeah.
But we're here in the Latency Alley,
As usual.
bowling balls,
Never fucking leave it.
hitting strikes and spares and wides and gutters and other bowling terms.
Well, did you not notice it's a hockey rink?
No.
Stop. We still got 2 episodes.
Wait, what is the
You may be
season
the
divider?
architect.
We have 10 episodes and then we go to the new place. Wait for the next season. Now wait till that
Oh, I'm sorry. I got ahead of myself.
Yeah.
We are still in.
Just because your plans, your fucking blueprints for this whole nexus of.
Again, there's a map just outside the
You're
door.
right. You're looking over your shoulder there. You see something.
Take the script for the episode 10, right? Fucking shove it. We're back on, what's this then? Episode 8?
18.
18. Stick with that. No fucking...
Right, sorry.
We will have we've done over 50 podcasts collectively at this point.
Yes.
What, averaging an hour each?
Has the Twitter been updated since, weeks ago? Every so often, Kieran goes on to it and reply and puts out everything.
You have one job.
Yeah, no, I'm
It's
sorry.
to update the social media.
Every so often I go on it and be like, and we only have 2 followers.
Yeah, you know how we get more.
I have to talk to somebody.
You need to at brands and argue with them online.
I've tried. No one replies.
Sorry, Twitter is just sort of
I've actually tried. Can I say something? I've actually tried to make arguments with other Nicolas Cage podcasts. And no one
There are
replies
other
to me.
Nicolas Cage
Yeah,
podcasts?
yes. No,
Or
I've
this
found them
was-
and I have put shit in their comments and no one replies to them.
But we are the best
Yeah,
in our other life. Do we record that here? Do we record Nicolas Cage International Treasure in the Latency?
No.
No.
So we're like parallel lives that we're on.
There's 2 of us, yeah.
Okay, so we're like clones? Are we the clones
No,
of ourselves?
we are the
Are we
main-
the originals?
We're the original.
And the clones are out there.
Yeah, but we
They ain't no me but me, baby.
yeah, but we know what the
John is wearing a 3-button down Hawaiian shirt at the moment. He's got a cocktail
I need to
of cum
buy
and a
more.
coconut.
I need to buy Hawaiian shirts. Actually.
You would suit Hawaiian shirts, like yeah.
It's hard not to. It's an aesthetic. Like the level of quality is always good, but it's never suitable for the situation. It's
No,
great.
yeah. I mean, you got a big coat now, so like you could wear the Hawaiian shirts in winter. It's more
A
like
Hawaiian shirt,
and winter's a
like
statement.
shorts, just a massive fluffy coat.
yeah.
Wait till it gets to summer and I'll keep my mustache for the whole summer and I'll just walk around in Hawaiian shirts. I've got loads of them. I collect Hawaiian shirts like it's like
you,
a
need to
passion.
you need to make a curly mustache.
No, just one that looks like a Hawaiian near a park. I'd get arrested.
Oh, well, you're already most of the way there. You just need to shave everything else.
That's the goal for the summer.
If you kick about in the Hawaiian shirt with your big fluffy jacket on and shorts, all you need to do is kick about in comic book shops, and then you'll be completing the image. You'll just be the perfect encapsulation of comic book.
For a while, like the main picture of this podcast is just gonna be photos of you in random places in Hawaiian shirts.
Yes.
God damn it.
That's a good fucking media thing. I don't know, like an outreach thing. John in Hawaiian
What,
shirt.
really
in
high production
graveyards.
value photos
of John.
of me just in horribly inappropriate places.
We'll take the camera around of you in like a Greg's and then like you're like a CEX like stealing a copy of a PS2 game.
You're just next to some like passed out junkie, like just like pointing.
Alright, I mean, yeah, I could be hanging out on the Cancer Ward ringing that bell, but no.
That's how you do it. It's just how you get clicks and follows. That's what we're in it for, right? That's what we're doing this for.
I'm in it for the money.
The money. What
Yeah,
money?
We'll get money eventually. See, we get ads, right? Ads. Money.
Yeah, we definitely haven't been getting money already, and I've not been siphoning it away into a private account or anything.
Well, yeah, who's gonna? How else are you gonna keep the latency lights on?
That's
I
the
mean,
thing.
Mike has his ways.
Mike has to pay bills.
Oh, bills.
Mike's been
know.
fairly absent this season. He's not really been popping in as much, which is probably good because he derailed a lot of it last time.
Yeah, well, in the latency lounge, he was the barkeep, right?
Yeah.
So like he was.
Now he sniffs the shoes.
Yes.
Yeah, he's usually in the back room, like
Mm.
sniffing shoes.
Yeah.
I think this is Mike or Mike 2.0.
I think it's the same guy.
Is
I don't know.
Same kind of vibe.
John would know, being the grand architect,
Same
as
kind
we
of
suspect him to be.
Yes. Part of the lore. Blink, blink.
The rich lore. I really hope we get a wiki at some point.
Oh, I
That's
don't
what
want a
we know
wiki.
we-
That means we have to be consistent.
There'd be a whole wiki just dedicated to John's characters.
Yeah.
Just John in general.
Well, this week they seem to have projections of popular video games across the lanes, which are putting off people's shots. Do you call it a shot in bowling? A bowling?
Kaput.
A kaput.
A kaput.
A kaput.
A kaput.
You know, I don't know.
I'd say kaput.
Kaput is a good word,
I think
but
kaput.
it's not like
A boom.
I like that better.
Oh, you
It's more
fucking cunt. I'm
onomatopoeia.
driving all this way and I can't get a fucking pin. That kind of thing.
That's the name for the show.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Just angry man who's
It's
just-
whatever the sound is of you launching the bowling ball way too high and it just cratering the hardwood floors. Yeah, yeah.
Or the memory of a man on the first date and can't hit pins at all, and his date's looking at him like, what a stupid bastard.
And he starts
Imagine bringing
spouting off weird conspiracy
Yeah.
theories. And
Yeah, do you know there's tunnels under where I live? And you're like, look, mate, run down.
It's where bureaucracy flows.
yeah, that's a reference to something that probably isn't out. Who knows?
You have the timetable.
Yeah.
We don't have the big whiteboard wall yet.
No,
with all our
we do need the
productions.
whiteboard
I'd
wall.
look at
Mike, can we get a whiteboard wall?
I did look at whiteboards.
Fuck you, Mike.
We'd have to get like rolls of whiteboardable
We
material.
get them in a workplace that Kieran maybe works in, but they're pretty small.
Yeah, that's why we
Steel one.
want to cover the entire wall though
Yeah.
with whiteboardable material. Be good.
If you're a sponsor out there and like, there's a whiteboard, thank you.
On our Amazon wish list.
Amazon, wink wink, give us a whiteboard and we'll write Amazon on it.
What the hell? What the hell is an Amazon wish
We're really
list?
thirsty for money this week, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta start, right,
We
like,
just filmed me getting pissed on in a toilet.
Yeah, you could get pissed on for money elsewhere if you want.
we're 18 episodes in, Nathan's been pissed on, we're desperate now, we need something.
We're scraping. We're scraping the bottom of
It's
that
quarter to-
real deep barrel.
It's quarter to 12 at night, we need something.
Something to save us.
Oof.
We can't just live off Daniel's money for the rest of our
There's
life.
tree porn being projected at our faces.
Those trees are fake.
Do you think there is people who are sexually attracted to trees?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Someone has fucked a tree.
I've seen people fuck a car.
Is that the video where the
Like-
H3H3 did a thing on?
Possibly.
Maybe.
Was it a guy in a red car?
Yeah, and he
Yeah,
like
yeah,
licks the exhaust pipe.
Yeah, I've seen that video.
Yeah.
I mean, like, each to their own and stuff, but like,
Yeah. I mean,
man needs a hobby. Man
on
should
you
get a
go.
podcast.
Yeah, I should get a podcast.
Everyone has a podcast technically these days.
everyone does have a podcast, and we're just adding to the oversaturated market.
Like, you just gotta keep saturating it until it bursts.
Collapses.
And we'll be the ones left because we
we
have no
don't
overhead.
stop.
As even those big podcast companies have run out of money, we'll still be fucking here. 'cause
We don't spend anything.
If we don't have
We
any
don't
money
make
anyway.
anything. It's fine. Well, we should probably talk about what we're always here to talk about.
Bitches.
And
Sorry, no.
that is
uh,
bitches. And that is the female breed of dog. What's your favourite female breed of dog?
Oh.
My
I know
dog.
this. Huh?
My dog.
Your dog? What's your dog?
Paul. She's a wonderful golden Labrador.
She
Nice
is
dog.
lovely.
I have become a big fan, annoyingly, which these people may know, of Basset Hounds.
Basset hounds.
I never liked Basset
I
Hounds,
prefer bloodhounds. over
yes,
Basset hounds.
but there was something about Basset Hounds and their stubby wee legs that
And
makes
their
me-
ears that touch the ground.
and the just
Which
the
they trip
sad,
over.
constant look on their face.
In
It
the
just
animation.
makes me happy.
Some people like pathetic animals.
They look like they have been inbred to fuck.
Well, if
With
you've
their
seen the
saggy
dog I am
fucking
talking
suit.
about, he is, not to get too specific, is the saddest man I've ever seen in my life. But I love him.
Sad little man.
He is a sad little man, and he constantly walks around as a sad little man.
Wait, is that's not the dog I know?
Yeah, he's a Basset Hound.
Is he?
Yeah,
He's got curly hair though.
yeah, he's an inbred.
It's a mix.
Well, he's not. He's a mix. Yeah, he's Basset
So
Hound.
he's the
and
opposite of
He's a
inbred.
Basset Hound and Spaniel.
He's not got long enough ears to be a basset hound.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, that's why his eyes are so droopy and he looks sad.
I wouldn't have.
And he goes. If it's like anytime he wants something, or he always sit there and he goes.
That's Dawnguard. That's fucking Dawnguard.
Is that the vampire person?
That's Dawnguard. I don't think it is. I don't know.
Yeah,
it is.
yeah,
It
you got
looks
it
like
right.
it's
Dawnguard.
reversed.
Yeah, because you come up that way and go up and go right, and then you're the gates.
Speaking of video games, John, what have you been playing?
I haven't been playing anything this week. But I have been
Yes, you have. I've seen you.
but I have been watching
I've
this.
seen you been playing stuff.
Right, but it's been the same game for 4 weeks, right?
What have you been watching?
I've been watching some railroad nerds play a game called Railroads Online.
What the hell is Railroads Online?
Was that like American Truck Simulator, but instead of American Truck Simulator or
You
Euro Truck Simulator?
you gotta build your own narrow gauge 1850s era railroad and drive trains, and it's all first person.
Did you say 50s era?
1850s.
Industrial era. Is that why you put on steam engines earlier?
Well, that's not the only reason. I've been on a steam engine kick.
You have to stop and start every 2 seconds so they build the fucking railroad.
You build the
Do you-
railroad first, and
do
then
you
you drive the trains.
Do you build the railroad with the immigrant labour who you build the railroad?
I
on
presume
top of?
yes, but it's all hand waved. It's kind of like one like really middle-aged dude who I think is an alcoholic, just kind of building the entire railroad by himself.
So it's like Age of Empires or Civ, where you just have like a set of workers who build.
They skip past
No,
the stuff
it's
fast.
first person. You are the worker.
No,
You're the guy.
No, you're not.
You don't
Yeah.
go across the states
What?
and build a railroad.
Yeah.
Are you telling me one by one you put the nails in the ground, smack it?
Again, it's hand waved. You kind of just draw a line and a track appears. Maybe it's
So how do you
microplayer.
do that first person?
You're a guy. It's first person. You just. Have you never played a first person game where you build stuff?
Yeah, but it takes a while.
Yeah. Train track.
So you just run along and draw a line where the track goes?
Pretty much.
And then the track drops behind you?
Listen,
Pretty much.
So how far do you have to run?
Miles. It's a big map. Train's gotta go. It's great. You gotta build bridges. You have to wind your way up mountains to get to mines.
But is there a giant Thomas the Tank Engine looking spider train? that comes
There is
after
not a
it?
giant Thomas the Tank Engine looking spider train,
Boo.
but there is a very tiny 040, and it is cute. It's the size of this fucking table.
But it doesn't try to kill you.
No.
So
Well, I
where's-
mew you can derail and you can fall off a cliff and die.
So where's the memeability of the game?
The memeability of the game is driving trains and making them whistle
Hell
and having a good time.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
Okay. What, are you gonna play this game after watching it?
probably
or-
not. It's like an early access.
Okay.
I prefer to watch, like, the guy I'm watching, it's basically a podcast at the same time. He'll talk about the era of railroading and, like, different elements of, like, trains in that era. He'll talk about, like, the physics of it, like tractive effort and how the actual steam boilers work. It's really cool. And, like, he occasionally will cut in images of, like, stuff of, like, there's a really cool short he put on of, basically double heading up a steep grade, which is basically there's 2 steam engines at the front of the train. And the way that works with old steam engines is the one at the front is working the hardest, and the one behind it only kicks in when it's needed. But in this video, the one at the front was working extremely hard, and the one behind it hadn't started up adding power yet. And so there's just this frantic lantern things like, give me power, please, because the steam engine's dying under him. It's like
No.
it's like fucking dying. It's great.
Steam engines are pretty fascinating.
They're an incredible piece of technology.
We did have some ambient steam engine on the last podcast.
Now we have some fish.
We did
Yeah.
have some roasting fish.
It's not the
It
same.
made me kind of want to play Skyrim.
Yeah, I've been kind of craving a little bit of Skyrim recently.
Yeah, after my
It's on
sister's been-
Games Pass.
Yeah, after my sister's been talking about it recently, it's been. She keeps telling me all the decisions she makes, and they're pretty bad decisions. That
Your
Kim
sister plays Skyrim.
Yeah, she's made every bad decision you possibly assume in the game.
It's the
And
first time she's played.
it's the first time she's
isn't
ever
it?
played it.
Well, like, are they like? Does she like? Is it like the most obviously bad one?
Yes, yes.
All right, so she's like, I'm gonna make things worse.
She went. I told her the first thing I was like, listen to the because she's really bad when a game comes to dialogue and just skipping past it. And not
Hell
playing
yeah.
it. I was like, listen to what people are saying and like, you don't have to read everything, but just like understand what you're doing first. And then she goes, okay. And then she does something. She's like, I don't listen to it. She skipped. She was like, I don't pay attention. And I was like, why are you choosing that? And she goes, I don't know.
That's
Like,
infuriating.
She doesn't remember
also.
how she joined.
Power to it.
She doesn't remember how she joined the Dark Brotherhood. She just remembers that one day she was like, she's on a mission with a kid in a room, and the next minute she's killing fuckers.
No,
I was like, do you not remember the whole thing in the room where the guys like kill people? And she was like, yeah, just before he talked, I just slaughtered them all. And I was like, well, that doesn't make you gotta wait for him to go through talk to them all, and then pick it who's. And she was like, no, just kill.
She woke up and she was just like, I'm gonna kill everyone.
And then,
well, that's great because it's like there's all these people that are trying to interact with her, and she's just like,
yeah, and then it's like the last mission. Well, one of the missions with Dark Brothers again is the one where you have to kill. It's not fucking spoilers.
They've got the Sky mod. So
Skyrim has been out
You have to.
a billion years.
Yeah, you have to
can
kill-
spoil it.
It'll be what? Was it 2012? 2011?
It's more than 10 years, I think.
There was a recent 10-year anniversary, so maybe 10 or 11.
So it's at least that.
But there's the Dark Brotherhood quest. We have to kill the princess on her day of getting married, or she does a woman get married. You have to kill her. Now I remember taking this pretty slowly, and like thinking of like she ran in with a hammer, beat the shit out of the woman, and then left, and wondered why she was getting the shit kicked out of her. I was like, there's ways you can go around that, like archery wise, and just like shoot her, disappear, and fuck off, and they don't care. She didn't know what she was doing. She saw the word "kill this" and went okay. Walked up with a hammer and just beat the shit out of her woman in the middle of her ceremony and didn't care. They walked away.
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, there isn't.
Anarchist run.
Yeah, there is no problem with that, but I feel like it's one of those games where like you would maybe take your time on some quests.
Well, no, again, that's just LARPing.
She also doesn't know who she's with. It's Stormcloaks are shoot. I was like, the one of them is complete racist, and the other one they're just like, I think she's with the racist, but mainly because she liked the colour.
I think that fuck, you get into the moral and ethics of Skyrim, but
there's
the Empire, as bad as they are, do seem to be better because they don't seem to be massive.
But they're
racist.
smug. They're so smug.
Yeah, but they're not real racists. It's enough.
She hasn't got to the bit where she hasn't done the werewolf stuff yet or the vampire stuff. I did tell her it's better to be a vampire than a werewolf, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, it's just the world is bad.
Yeah, well no, it does good damage though.
Yeah, but you could be a vampire.
Yeah. The vampire quest is pretty fun.
Team Jacob.
No.
I might get Skyrim, just
There's-
not the show.
Yeah, there was
I'm
also
surprised you don't already have Skyrim.
there was also one quest in Skyrim that I never actually finished, and I know which quest it is.
There's probably
The Thieves Guild one. We had to collect 100 of these
that
gold
glitched.
boxes, and it
Oh,
was
Wasn't that impossible?
no, it was. I watched videos on YouTube,
The
and they
gems.
give you like a couple of XP and like a thank you. You get nothing really from it, but you have to collect 100 of these gold boxes with like a gem inside,
Mhm.
and they're all over the map.
There was a big glitch with the Thieves Guild main storyline where, like, if you did the Whiterun coming up very
Yeah.
aptly, if you did the Siege of Whiterun before doing the mission with the Thieves Guild, one of the buildings you had to go into for the Thieves Guild would have been bombed, and
It's just undoable.
yeah, you can't complete the quest.
Nice.
But there's also the old Whiterun chest grab.
Aye,
glitch.
yeah, right. From this photo, right. No one can see this because we're right, but visually I'm going to talk
The
about this.
forge.
So
in the
you
bottom right.
would
the
jump-
Sky Forge, whatever. It was
Yeah.
called.
Oh yeah.
So you
could
would-
get sky metal.
So what you would leave from, you would somehow, I think, if I remember rightly, jump off the. So we're looking at the main
The
castle. You would
Jarl's
think,
house.
yeah. On the opposite end of Skyrim, you would jump out of the map.
Which doesn't make any sense architecturally when there's the scene later on where you capture the dragon.
No, makes absolutely no fucking sense. But to get to those chests, it's under the person that was built into under the ground of the map. You would jump out of the map, down by the front doors, if I remember rightly, run all the way around without trying to follow it across the map. Get to where this bit is where you can become a vampire and the companions are, really what they're called. And you can sneak under the map, take all of the stuff from in the chest, then go back up to the guy and sell.
You have to jump
one of those
out,
area chests.
You have to jump out of White
Fuck.
Run and then go around, basically. Oh, we've lost it.
No, it's fine, it's fine. We're going back to this one.
Kieran, what have you been playing?
Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh,
Gross.
yeah, that's gross.
I don't have any opinions on it.
I liked it when you could shoot through the walls
yes.
and shoot through the walls
So-
and shoot people through the walls.
I'll go back to so I could not be asked playing anything that requires me to pay attention.
So you pick Rainbow Six Siege.
Yes. Well, on Games Pass, most first-person online shooters are like Battlefield, but you have to have like an EA account and fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that.
But I had a Ubisoft account. So, I played Rainbow Six Siege. The game, I remember playing the game when it first came out on PS4 and I enjoyed it. It was fun. It
Yeah.
was simple then. Now, it's
There was
the
like
most,
6 dudes and
it's
they were
the most-
okay.
yeah, there's 40 people on both sides of defenders and attack. It's so fucking toxic. Even on the non-ranked games, coming on the fucking ranked games, I'm still on non-ranked. People take that shit seriously.
No.
I couldn't give two shits. It was nice they changed the price of most people you can get, and they got rid of a lot. Because when I originally had to play it, you had to pay for attachments and you had to pay for
In-game
this.
currency.
Yeah. They've got rid of that, and you have to pay like a shit ton for new people. They've kind of brought it down slightly. They've also added a kind of like a fucking team deathmatch kind of thing, which is pretty fun, I guess. I enjoy the game because it is literally like
Most of the modes are like sort of tactical.
yeah, it's all the main part of the game is all the ones there used to be a hostage one. I haven't played that. I've not played a hostage game in like ever recently until the PS4 games, and I don't know if they got rid of it. Maybe got rid of it. It's all been bomb, which is literally plant and bomb, but it's like 5 against 5, and it's turn based, non-ranked. You have the ability to. Each team gets to ban a map, and each team gets to ban 2 attackers and 2 defenders. And you start off. It's first to 4, I believe. It's match point, go to 5 or continue. It's fun. I enjoy the whole aspect of like tactically trying to play a game, or like slowly pushing if you're attacker pushing your way in, or defender like setting up a corner and just fucking camping it shit. I don't like how fucking toxic people can get. Like fuck off. I mean my dinner and people in the chat have been like, what the fuck you doing? Or recently I've had a thing of there must be like a controller thing for PC. I use controller. I'm a cunt. I don't want to use my fucking see if I'm chilling. Right, I don't want to be hunched over my fucking keyboard and mouse. I'm using the controller. I'll have someone in the chat but being like, this fucker's using the controller. Yes, this fucker's using the fucking... Yeah, who the fuck cares? Don't fucking go on me for using the controller. I don't give a shit. I'm not here to, like... It's, again, non-ranked. It's not making a difference to you. It's just a fun game. And it's fun to try new people out and see what they do. And they've changed a lot of the maps that I used to play.
How many characters are there?
Fucking
Dozens.
And they all do different things. Some of them are fucking useless and they don't make a difference to the game.
Some of them, some of them got rebalanced quite a lot. I think.
I've noticed as I used to play Sledge quite a lot. He's quite fun still. He just has a big fuck off hammer that just barges his way through walls and stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I always used to play the shields as well, but I couldn't really. I guess playing against PS4 people when you use shields is a bit easier because you got PC people who are like fucking their sensitivity's up at like 1,000, so they're just wah, 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 wah. And every 2 seconds they're just peeking corners, being like. What the fuck is going on? Like, it's like I've got some fucking. You think, oh shit, they're hacking. I'm like, oh shit, no, they're not. They're just being a sweaty cunt.
I remember when I played Rainbow Six Siege, the shields were really fun.
Yeah, they are fun. I feel like if you're playing in a team of friends and you everyone in your team's talking to each other, I think shields can be really fun because you're like, one of you can just the shield boy just goes in, the rest of you just follow behind them and just take people.
Oh no,
out.
it wasn't for tactical reasons. It was like in we played Dark Tide recently,
Yes.
and like you could just kind of go in a corner.
Yeah, and just
the
stand there. Yeah.
Castle.
And you're immune. Like, And it was that time of the game where people weren't very like clever and using the tactics. Another favorite of mine was also that if you had a friend with a shield, you could just pin someone in a corner of the enemy team and they're just stuck.
Yeah,
And that's where they live. And some of the shields have flashbangs on them.
You just blind them constantly.
You blind them and then you hand them into a corner and that's that.
But overall, it's a very fun game, and there is lots of like different. And like there was a game or two that I played where the people I was playing with were actually communicating, and they were pretty sound people, and they were like, because if you're dead, you can still type in the team chat and tell people where you died. The people are calling out people. That was pretty fun. Like they've been like, oh, the boys like here, there, and everywhere. Or like the boys camping and this wee shit. But that was a fun aspect of it, and it is a very like it can get pretty tense if you take it very seriously. But I'm not taking it seriously. I don't give two shits.
It sounds very similar to Counter Strike.
Yeah, I used to play Counter Strike quite a lot.
Likewise.
I
hate the game.
I couldn't play now. I used to.
It's got a big sort of like gambling, like
Yeah.
subculture. Counter Strike.
Yeah, I was looking for my Steam inventory and I've like 30 quid worth of just boxes. I'm like,
Sell.
I am. They're being sold. It's stupid. I hate it.
It's like the whole trading card.
I'm gonna
thing
buy a video
Steam
game.
Brought in.
Yeah.
Like, I bet if I sold every one of my trading cards, I'd get a bit like probably as much as if I traded in a couple of games at CEX.
You get like 2 quid. There's, cards are not worthwhile.
No.
And also it takes so long to sell individual things. It's
I remember a couple of years ago I sold a bunch of stuff from Team Fortress 2. It got me like a good, like it wasn't a lot, but it was still like 15 or some quid or something.
should take away.
It's so dumb. It's just
If
like
we could only get takeaways here.
yeah.
I haven't
I
played
mean,
Team
if you
Fortress
talk to
2.
Mike, he might like have
I yearn for a Clarkies. Just a wee
pretzels.
gutbuster.
Gutbuster.
A wee Chinook. Oh, Clarkies! The Latency Lounge brought to you by
Clark.
nothing.
Oh, sorry. Nathan, what you even play?
But your advertisement here? No, we're not advertising on this. No. Anyway, what have you been playing, Nathan?
John knows what I've been playing because he saw me play it earlier. I've been playing Tape to Tape.
Yeah, it's a hockey roguelike that's pretty silly.
The demo
Because
for
of the
Tape
Steam
to
Next
Tape
bit.
because it's not out yet. And I'm really liking this whole demo thing that indie games have got going at the moment.
Yeah.
It harkens back to the old days of getting demo discs and that, and you get like 30 minutes on Just Cause 2 to go fucking humbug wild. Just
Oh, I remember, yeah, you
Yeah,
would
but
like
just
race
goes
across
to-
the map to get to the unfinished bits.
Just like
That was
get
good
as
fun.
far as you could. But yeah, Tape to Tape is, as John said, it's an ice hockey roguelite. It's very much like Inscription or Slay the Spire or Dicey Dungeons or something, where you have like diverging paths and you play games of ice hockey, but it's not really ice hockey. It's like old arcade ice hockey, like the really old NHL games. There's no offside, there's no icing, there's like none of that. You can body check whatever the fuck you want as many times as you want. You can body check refs. Like it just like keeps going. And it's kind of John said earlier, it's quite tongue in cheek. Like you can pick up a character at some point called Garwayne Gretzky. So if
That's Gretzky's
Wow.
a player like in real life.
Wayne Gretzky,
Yeah, that's it,
one of
yeah.
the best hockey players of all time, if not the best. But they've called
Just
him Garwayne after Garwayne from Camelot Arthurian lore, and so he's in Knight's Armor.
Oh,
No.
Gawain, right.
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, it's good fun. Like it can be frustrating in that playing with keyboard and mouse, you don't have a lot of control over where you pass or who you select when you don't have the puck. But it's generally good fun, and it's quite ridiculous in that you'll come up against a team of entirely referees, and so they cheat because the ref is
Yeah.
playing with he's reffing for his mates. So it'll like disallow goals that you've scored, or like give goals that clearly just hit the bar for the other team, and constantly throw the puck in the way of the refs in the face-off. But it's just the first area you can play in the demo. There's a head-to-head version you can play for like a co-op thing, and then there's practice mode. Other than that, it looks quite promising. I think I'm excited for the full release. I think it'll be good fun, the whole thing, because like your team builds and stuff, like the more runs you do, the more your stats build, and the more sort of abilities and stuff you unlock in roguelike fashion.
It's like you could just smash the first few bosses, no problem. Get really overpowered immediately.
I don't think it's quite as immediate a boost as that, but it's sort of gradual.
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying if you've like played through a certain number of times, you'll get more and more powerful, and it'll just snowball.
Yeah, hopefully it gets easier and easier. But you only get the first area in the demo, so I don't know what it's like for. I don't know how long it is.
Have they tried playing the actual NHL games once? They were just fucking.
Most sports games, officially licensed sports games, are pretty bad.
Yeah, it was not a great game. No, I played the 2021 game, possibly. I was gonna play it. It's not good. I don't think it's gonna be as good as it. I don't think it's gonna get better in the space of 2 years.
Yeah.
No.
It's I mean, I've talked about FIFA on this podcast before because I got addicted to FIFA for a while.
Of course.
And then sort of realised what FIFA really is. I used to play FIFA a lot when I was younger. But
I'm trying to get into Football Manager, but
Football Manager seems
I
like
played
a
Football
different
Manager. I was so bad at it.
yeah, that's why I gave up.
I was always like, alright, time to get this new player who has really good stats into the game. Immediately injured. Like, great, thank you. Now they're out of the match, and I paid for them.
It's but it's stuff like Football Manager and Tape to Tape. It seems like a sort of breath of fresh air for the sports game genre.
Yeah, because it's
Like,
something different.
Yeah, and it goes back to that old but really fun style of arcade sports game where the rules were definitely not right, but it was still really fun, and it was like fast paced, and they just like everything sort of built. And you're adding a roguelike element to it, so I think it'll do well.
They should make it like a FIFA Street for ice hockey, where it's like a bunch of kids in like an ice rink in their backyard, just like beating
Just
the
on the river,
yeah,
river
just
hockey.
beating the shit to each other. There's no rules.
It's I was gonna say something. I forgot what I was gonna say. We're in Riverwood.
Is this Riverwood?
Yes. That's the
Oh yeah, yeah.
Balgrove.
Just another.
I stole so many ingots from that guy.
Riverwood
Yep.
is the first one you go to.
Yeah.
Okay, fun fact on my sister. She got to this first bit and punched a man, and then she couldn't go back because she didn't understand how it worked. 'Cause she just started playing, so she couldn't progress in the main storyline for a while because she was wanted in Riverwood, and she was too scared to go back, so she just stopped, and then ended up just wandering off into other places.
That
Yeah.
sounds like pretty Skyrim.
Yeah. So she didn't go. She actually didn't play the main storyline for a while because she was just didn't want to go back to places she was wanting to.
It's part of the fun of Skyrim and Fallout and all that. I don't know. It would be interesting to go back to it and see how dated it is now.
There's that many like new ones.
Yeah.
Like I looked at the sales for Steam yesterday, day before. There was 3 different versions of Skyrim all up for sale. Like there was the anniversary one, the original one, some other one. I think the newest one has fishing.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, it does. Fishing.
Why wouldn't you want fishing? Oh, there's a cool fishing game coming out. I think it's called Dread or something.
Oh, the
Cthulhu
yeah.
fishing one. That looks quite
There's
fun.
no already there.
No, not yet. It's
I've
out.
seen Let's Plays.
I think it's marked. Yeah, people got keys for
Alright.
early demo and stuff. But that looks fun. Also, Little Devil Inside is supposed to be out this year. It's
Cool.
been delayed for years and years.
Yeah, I've heard about that for a long time.
Yeah, hopefully it'll finally come out.
Cyberpunk 2077 DLC edition.
With Idris Elba,
Idris Elba.
Luther. What have you guys made Idris Elba?
There's
Does
also
Britain even exist in the Cyberpunk universe?
I don't know.
there's no other games with that game.
There'll be a new FIFA.
There's a game called Void Train I was
Maybe a new
interested
COD.
in.
Yeah.
Void Train.
Is it
On the
like
Steam Next
Cthulhu
bit.
train. Keep your
You're
train
like-
running.
You're building a train through space.
I like that Final Station game.
No. I'm not that familiar with how it's going to play. It just looked interesting.
Well, hopefully there'll be bits and pieces for us to pick up.
Oh, there's the new Bethesda game.
Which new Bethesda game?
The
Starfield.
The space one.
Duh.
Eh?
Yeah.
Duh.
I'll play it. Oh, bet you.
Duh. There's we watched all the fucking expos, didn't we?
Oh
We
yeah,
just
that's
don't
why I'm so
remember any of
interested.
it.
Choo Choo Charlie. or
When's
how
the
it's
next one?
I don't know. We'll do some research for the next time.
Yeah. We'll watch that one as well.
There was the one with the woman and the rats.
The new Harry Potter game's out, but I don't think any of us are qualified to talk about the political aspects behind that game.
I'm not putting my hand up to be like, oh yes, let's get into this debate. I'm just putting my hand up to I don't know how I feel about it. Not in the political part of it, but gameplay wise, it only looks kind of cool because you can make yourself look like MF2.
Can you?
Yeah.
You get an MF2 mess.
Yeah.
He didn't sign off on that.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Damn.
What
But
the
there's
hell?
a lot of people going around and you can get this whole green robe and there's like a mask that looks like MF2 nuts.
What the hell?
And you go around going,
Yeah, that's
Avada
what
Kedavra, and it's
That's
MF2.
what we did. But yeah, I mean, gameplay wise, it kind of looks kind of bad. So, I mean, if I make any statement on the political aspect, I'm not gonna play it anyway.
Look,
So
if
it
it-
would be kind of like just useless.
If it becomes free, it's
It's on Games Pass. I'll play
I'll
it.
play it on Games Pass.
Paying
So
for it anyway.
If it's Games Pass or if it's like a tenner on Steam, I'll fucking get it. I'm not getting it yellow. I don't have the money for that shit. I was gonna buy the Dead Space
Dead
remake.
Space remake, yeah, which came out suspiciously close to the flop of the Callisto project.
Yes.
Huh.
Protocol.
But Dead Space remake
I mean-
looks pretty good though.
I don't know.
I've heard good things. I really like the original. I like the.
Yeah, the original Dead Space, excellent.
They've changed a bunch of it, and the guy you play as now has voice acting.
What's his name?
Wait,
Isaac.
Yeah.
He has voice acting in
He
the
has
first game.
No, he doesn't have voice acting in the first game.
In the remake of the first
He
game.
has voice acting in the remake, but he doesn't have he doesn't in the
Does
original.
he
game.
not?
No, he's silent the whole game.
I like silent protagonists.
Well, he's got fucking voice acting now.
Great, thanks.
You
Okay.
like
No, I don't like fucking Zelda.
well done.
There's one mission that's
It's a
probably
little.
changed.
Your pitch is a bit wrong, but you've got everything else right. No, other way. Fuck.
Oh, who's
Hi-ya!
this? Right. Shall we fuck off?
Bye,
Yeah.
bitches. Enjoy it. Stay slay.
say that.
What's with that word today?
Slay.
Is it
love
just in your
life,
head?
Enjoy life. Fuck bitches. Love your life. You know, do what you want. This is us. Peace out. Fuck you. Love you.
At least 4